Hey everyone, I'm Rahi Patel, your curiosity correspondent. And in this challenge, I want you to figure out how much water you use on a weekly basis. We need water. We literally can't survive without it. But besides water to drink, we also use water for many other things, like showering, washing clothes, and flushing. Regardless of how you get this water though, it's important to conserve it for many reasons, including the health of our environment. But before you can save water, you have to know how much you're using. That's what I want you to figure out. For 1 week, keep track of how much water you use in 4 different categories: showering, clothes washing, sink usage, and toilet flushing. Each time you do any one of these things, record the amount of water you use. Part of the challenge here is to calculate your water usage based on how you do these 4 things. For example, not everyone in the world washes clothes the same way. In the first case, you can look up how much water the machine uses for 1 load of laundry. In the second case, you need to keep track of how many buckets of water are used for each load and multiply by the volume of the bucket. If you get stuck on this step, ask your teacher for help. So here are my results. This week I used about 1,080 liters of water, and more than half of it came from my showers. Now, I like taking long showers, but my shortest shower this week was 7.5 minutes long, and my longest one was over 15 minutes. So I could definitely save a lot of water by just taking shorter showers. Another thing I realized is that I flushed the toilet this week 52 times. Now I do tend to have a small bladder, but that's a lot of times. Maybe I need to start drinking less coffee. How can you reduce the amount of water you use? I hope you learn a lot from this challenge and are able to start thinking about the kinds of things you can do to help conserve water and our planet. Just to give you a sense of how much water I wasted this week, here is all of the water put together in a ball.